watching Idaho's News Channel 7. This is the News at 6.
Welcome to the News at 6. I'm Hunter Funk. Idaho's Catholic community continues to honor the life of Pope Francis. This afternoon, a memorial mass was held at St. John's Cathedral in Boise. Our Jude Binkley spoke with the bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Boise, who met Pope Francis. Jude?
Hunter, church leadership says this pope will be remembered for his humility and compassion that left a lasting effect on people across the world. Solemn black curtains adorn the Cathedral of St. John the Evangelist in downtown Boise, marking a moment of collective grief. Inside, Boise's Catholic faithful gather to honor the legacy of a pontiff who touched hearts across continents.
A beloved pope leading our world these past 12 years, and now he is gone.
Bishop Peter Christensen of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Boise says even though Pope Francis had been sick, news of the beloved pontiff's passing was still sudden and emotional.
I remember reading the news and checking it, and then all of a sudden the reality that he did die was apparent. And instantly tears came out my eyes.
Pope Francis died on Easter Monday, a timing Bishop Christensen finds meaningful in the context of the Catholic faith's most sacred holiday.
Isn't it powerful? Jesus had the day to himself, resurrection, Easter Sunday, and the very next day this Pope dies, almost sneaking through the first graces of Easter as he rises as well. So can't help but be sad and joyful for what we've had. We've been blessed.
The bishop carries personal memories of the Holy Father, including an encounter during a meeting with Pope Francis in February 2020 that still resonates.
After a meeting with him, I was leaving his presence, and he pulled my hand as I shook it tight and close to him, and he looked at me right in the eyes and said, "Pray for me. Please pray for me." And I would never expect a pope to say that to a bishop. You know, I'd say, "You pray for me." But there was such earnestness in that request, I thought, I've got to pray for him. And I subsequently learned he says that to a lot of people, but if he does it with the same kind of earnestness, it was beautifully haunting that I need to do it. It is my responsibility to pray for this man.
Bishop Christensen says in the wake of the Pope's death, the Church is navigating both grief and gratitude for the blessings he brought, including his desire to help people suffering across the world.
There are a lot of people who have been wounded by society. Go out and care for them. So getting people off of their comfort zone and enter into a place that's much more vulnerable, all for the love of God's people.
Bishop Christensen says after this period of mourning, he encourages Idahoans to pray for whoever is chosen as the next pope and that they continue the legacy of the church. And Hunter, the next pope will be chosen by the College of Cardinals, which usually happens 15 to 20 days after a pope's passing.
Thank you, Jude.